Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. This week we are going to go through and see how much I realistically read in a week. How much I read each week really varies on, how free I am, how much is going on in my life. And this week I have a few things that I need to do, but I typically end up reading like in the evening time after work. So I will still be reading. And so I think it'll be really interesting to see like how much I do end up reading this whole week. Anytime I sit on the floor, Lola just like goes ham. She's just crazy. Last weekend I had stuff planned all day, every day. So I didn't get to read all that much. So I feel like I'm excited to catch up on some reading and to start some new books as well. I just finished up None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell because my Spotify hours finally came back. Finally, I was so happy about that. And so I finished it today, literally the first day I got them back, finished it today. And now I'm listening to The Silent Patient. So that's kind of my audiobook for the week. And I kind of feel like I'll finish it this week. I've been really interested in it so far. I'm on chapter 7. And then I also have started a few different books. I'm in the middle of so many books right now because I think I just can't figure out what exactly my reading mood is. And I feel like my reading mood kind of changes day to day. A lot of you already saw what I'm planning on reading this month in my March TBR. But what I'm reading right now isn't too much different from that. I am still in the middle of Pride and Prejudice. I've literally made no progress on that. I'm on page 66. So I would like to get to this a little bit this week. I bought the physical version of A Court of Wings and Ruin. So I'm excited about that. I'm currently on chapter 17, which is a page 172. So I do want to pick this up at some point. I've been procrastinating for way too long, and I actually ended up buying the next 2 physical books too. I really want to make a video of reading all of the books in one video because I feel like that would be so fun. I may honestly end up just pausing this and reread the first 2 and this portion on camera. So I feel like after this week, I'll kind of decide. If I don't pick this up this week, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I haven't started A Touch of Chaos or A Touch of Darkness yet, which I need to because I am planning on reading the whole series this month. And there's 2 books after this. There's a 4th one coming out, and I'm going to the author signing, so I need to pick this up like ASAP. I started reading In Order to Live, a North Korean girl's journey to freedom by Yeonmi Park. And this is someone who I've been really interested in for a while, but I finally picked up her book. I figured I would read some books that are inspired by women this month. And so reading like women's stories. So I picked this up. I want to read the other one, her other book this month too, While Time Remains. I have this one as well, and I want to pick this one up after I finish. And I also want to read Like a Mother this month, which wasn't in my March TBR because I didn't really think about National like Women's History Month. But I figured I would try and pick up some women's stories this month as well. So those are kind of like my nonfiction picks, and I'm in a nonfiction mood. So yeah, anywho, that is basically what is on the reading menu for the week. I'm sure it'll probably change. I would be really surprised if I don't start something new this week. I've just been in this phase of starting a bunch of books and not necessarily finishing them, so I'm in the middle of so many right now. But we'll see if I finish one, if I finish maybe 2. We'll see if I finish 2. We'll see if I start a new one. We'll see what kind of reading this week this is. So hopefully we're finishing some things because that would be great. So I really love my sweatshirt and I love my makeup right now, but I need to get ready for bed. It's currently 8:58 and it is a work night, so I need to go get ready and then we will read a bit. Good morning, it is the next day. I'm currently getting ready for work. Last night I read about 30 minutes, I think, and I ended up picking up Humans by Matt Haig, which, if you've been watching my TBRs, you know I've been trying to get through that one for like 2 months, and I finally feel like I'm really enjoying it. So I read for like 30 minutes last night. Also, last night was Monday. I don't know if I ever said the day. But I read for like 30 minutes, and then this morning I woke up and read for about 30 minutes before I got up and got ready. So, good progress is being made. Sorry about that. Just trying to be realistic. I don't typically read in the morning, but I'm trying out like really sticking to a schedule. So reading is a nice way to start my morning when I'm trying to wake up. Hopefully I'll keep doing that through the week. I actually really enjoy it. I feel like it's like the best way to start off my morning, and it just brings my mind to peace, you know? Also, sorry for such a bad camera angle. We are in a little bit of a rush just because I'm on time right now and I want to stay on time. Literally just 5 minutes. That's insane. High school Jessica could never. That's how you know you're growing up, when you take only 5 minutes to do your makeup. Hello. I have not spoken to you since yesterday morning. It's currently Wednesday night, and I read a little bit last night. I think I read for like 20 minutes last night when I got home. Rico was home, so we kind of just chilled. Today, I actually read for, I think probably a total of like 20 minutes while I was waiting for my Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows vlog to upload. So we are going to continue reading. I'm still kind of on my kick of reading Humans by Matt Haig, and it's starting to get really good. So I'm about 33% of the way through, and it'd be cool to finish that this week. So we're gonna get to reading that right now. Okay, as a quick update, I have only read 40 minutes. I actually, though, think that I can finish Humans tonight. We'll see. I'm going to give it my best shot. It's going by pretty quickly, and I have 50% left, and I kind of feel like I could push through it. I think at the minimum, get to 70% of the way done. So it's Wednesday, so even if I get to that, like, I'll be happy. Like, one book this week, that'd be cool. Or like this week till Saturday. Saturday, though, we turn up the gear on the reading. But, you know, I feel like 40 minutes is pretty typical of like a work day for me, because I end up, depending on what I'm reading, I either get sidetracked or I want to like play games or something else, you know, like I like to kind of split up how I spend my time. Okay, another update too. If you watched my March TBR, you would see that I was talking about being on a book buying ban, and then I bought more books. We are up to 11 books, and one, it's gonna make some really cool videos. A book haul is coming soon, and so is reading a whole series video, and you will see what series that is. I've already talked about it a little bit, so it's not like it's a surprise, but if you haven't watched my other videos, I guess go watch them. I'm going to get back to Humans. I don't really think that I ever talked about it. Like, I don't remember what I said about it, but basically it's about this professor, this Cambridge professor, that solves some theory that basically like explains all of the human world, and aliens just like can't have that. So an alien comes down and takes over his body, and basically has to figure out like who all knows that he accomplished this, and basically erase the fact that he did this / told people. So that's currently what I'm reading. It's pretty interesting. I feel like Matt Haig, I read The Midnight Library by him and it wasn't my favorite book. Like, I feel like he puts a lot of meaning behind his books, but the way that it's executed doesn't necessarily hit so hard for me. Specifically with The Midnight Library, I don't think that I necessarily knew that there was going to be life lessons in it, so I think maybe I just wasn't receptive to that. I've been a little bit more like cognizant of that while reading Humans, so it's been interesting because he makes a lot of commentary on the meaning of life and humans and their ability to perceive the meaning of life and whether that's necessarily a good or a bad thing and whether we should really know this information or not. So that's actually been pretty interesting. Not on the YouTube. Anyway, I literally look like the moon emoji. I definitely look like the moon emoji, but we're just gonna ignore it. I also kind of blend into my sheets, but it's fine. It's currently Thursday night. I woke up this morning, read for like 15 minutes. Last night, I ended up reading for like 45 minutes, I think, because the book got really good. Matt Haig makes a lot of commentary on just like how beautiful the human experience actually is, and it's become like really meaningful. And I think in the last book, in Midnight Library, what was missing for me was a lot of like hard-hitting moments, but I feel like he does that so much better in this book. So I've enjoyed it quite a bit. Also, sorry, I'm just like in bed this whole video. Days that I come home from work, I am just exhausted. So this is just the vibes, but I'm going to finish Humans tonight. I'm 72% on the way through. I have an hour and 13 minutes left. So I'm definitely going to finish this because I'm really in the mood to like finish something. And I'm excited because I have so many books going right now. I just need to like finish things off before I really get into more. Let's get to reading. Friday. I'm in the living room. I have stage fright for some reason because I typically don't film anything in the living room. Anyway, like I was saying, it's Friday and I just read for about an hour to finish up Humans by Matt Haig, and I actually really ended up loving this book. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. I read Midnight Library by Matt Haig and I didn't really love it that much. I felt like he was trying to convey a message that like we shouldn't, you know, long for other lives because those lives aren't the path you're meant to take. And he didn't really have that message sit well, like in the end. I just don't feel like it was communicated very effectively. But Humans definitely communicated the message very well. And I don't know, maybe I just didn't like Midnight Library because of the time I read it, but I think I just didn't remember it being executed very well. But anyways, I enjoyed this one a lot. There's a lot of commentary on how beautiful humans are and Earth is and life is, and that we should enjoy and appreciate it. And so I really loved it. I read about an hour today. Last night I read literally for 20 minutes and then ended up falling asleep. So I feel like this is just definitely, like the title says, a very realistic reading vlog during the week. This week was actually a pretty good reading week in comparison. Like there's definitely some weeks where I don't even read at night at all. But I think since I was filming this, I may have been a little bit more conscious about it, and I was just liking what I was reading. So if I'm not really liking what I was reading, I'll definitely skip some days and play video games or, you know, just chill and watch YouTube or TV shows. But overall, this is a fun video to film, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more book content from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.